Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about ear training and how you can get yourself better at mixing and just making better music just by getting your ears in a better place. Most times guys ask me questions and it's actually just because they can't hear what they need to hear. So we're going to dive straight into ear training. So when I think about ear training, the first thing that comes to mind is listening with intent. So when you're listening to something, listen to, say for instance, a kick drum. So you have a kick drum, right? Listen to the high end of a kick drum. Listen to the low end of a kick drum. Listen to the mids of a kick drum. So you start listening to a sound and then start using the frequency spectrum of that sound. So when you are looking at the kick drum, right, you want to listen to the full spectrum of that kick. So you listen to the subs, you listen to the mids, the thickness, the highs. You start breaking down a sound through frequency. And let me just try and grab an example. Let me open up a project. Shouldn't take too long. What's this? We'll just open up the first one. Okay, cool. So let's just look at a kick drum. Find the kick channel. Okay. Let's throw a little analyzer on there. Okay, so for ear training, what I'm trying to say is, so let's just look at the kick solo. So when I'm listening to the kick, you want to start listening to the high end of the kick. Do you like the high end of the kick? What's the high end doing? There's actually not much high end if you look at it. It's actually quite a little high end. And just take these EQs off. So you'll see as we increase the high end increases. So that's what I'm trying to say. Listen with intent. So what's going on in the high frequency? What's going on in the mids? What's going on in the subs? And so let's close that. So this is where I get at is this new, it's not a new plugin actually, it's super old. It's actually hard to find, so I'm going to put this in my Google Docs and then you guys can just get it there. I'll put the link in the description. So this is a very handy tool that I use for years before I start almost any production session. It's ear training EQ. So this is Soundman. This I've been using for years. This I use almost before every mixing session. It's basically an EQ. So what it does is this song that's playing. So what they do is when the EQ is on, they are boosting a certain frequency in the spectrum range. And then when you turn the EQ off, you don't hear the boost. So with the EQ on, you hear the boost. With the EQ off, you don't hear the boost. And you start, and then you'll see this range. The black is the spectrum range. You have to guess where that frequency is that they are boosting. So as the game goes on, the spectrum black part gets smaller and smaller, which tightens your listening, your ears, so it gets better and better and better. You start getting dialed in. And it's quite fun. It's like a little game that helps you identify frequencies. So when it's on and it's off, you can hear they're boosting a frequency. So let's just pick something. Okay, you can see. So they were boosting the 3000. They were boosting in 3000. So that's just how you get used to it. And what I used to do at first, let me just find a picture. I used to use this EQ chart with Soundman. So I would listen to the boost. And then I would just just think like, what are they actually boosting, what are not, like using an image with frequency of listening until you can start identifying the frequencies on your own, and then we don't need then you get yourself off the frequency chart, and then you just go into playing the game. Yeah, so you can hear in the 2K area. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super cool thing that I use all the time. I'll upload Soundman. It's super awesome. It helps you so much. If you do it every day, just before your sessions, or just whenever you have 5 minutes, just dial your ears in. I'm telling you, your music's going to get 1,000 times better. Thanks for watching, guys.